Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be some information about Project Motor Racing, which is a game that's being published by Giant Software using the Giant engine and all that good stuff. It's by Straight 4 Studio. If you don't care about racing at all, this is probably not the video for you, but there's some new cool stuff that they kind of announced, or well, maybe not new cool stuff, but there were some new images, a new trailer, and some cool stuff they kind of showed off that I wanted to show you guys. So the game looks really cool. I'm not super big into racing games, so don't expect my channel to now just dive over into the racing genre, if you will, but this is, I am a Giants partner, and this is a Giants game that's being published by them, so I wanted to give you guys some information for those of you guys that cared about it. So that's what I got for you guys. If you guys do want to pre-order it, or I think you can pre-order it on PC, you can use code FarmerCop if you wanted to support the channel, but don't feel obligated to do that. But anyhow, what you're seeing right now is one of the screenshots that's new kind of to everything we got going on. There's also kind of like a new blog that has some information. I haven't read through it yet, so we'll take a look at that here together in a second. And then there's a new trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and start by playing the new trailer for you guys. It's just over 2 minutes long, so it's quite a long trailer, but it's pretty cool, actually. It really shows off kind of the depth and detail of the game here. So I'll show you guys that, and then we'll come back, read the blog, and then we'll finish looking at all these screenshots.
Rated E for everyone.
All right, so here we have kind of the blog post, kind of an interesting format, but this is what we have. It says Project Motor Racing powers into Gamescom, and that's what this is kind of all about. Gamescom is happening, I believe, next week, if I remember correctly. Let me look at my calendar here. Yeah, it's happening here in 2 days. So yeah, there's that, or 1 day, tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you're seeing this, tomorrow. But yeah, anyhow, it says Project Motor Racing powers into Gamescom with Porsche, big reveals and new trailer. Porsche and Ford joined Project Motor Racing, 2 big brands there, obviously, that's pretty cool. 3 new locations, including Spa and the Nordschleife, and 2 iconic race classes and several new cars unveiled. The trailer gives first look at True to Track with dynamic weather and adaptive racing lines. Motor racing hits the throttle at Gamescom, taking the spotlight with the real-world Le Mans winning Audi R8 and a slate of major reveals. Publisher Giant Software and developer Straight 4 Studios shift into top gear, confirming Porsche and Ford unveiling more headline cars, legendary classes, and iconic tracks, which is pretty cool. Unleashing Porsche and historic classes, Porsche officially joins the grid, bringing a powerhouse lineup that spans decades of motorsport glory. Fans can look forward to taking the wheel of Porsche icons from the championship-winning 2023 Porsche 963 to the car that started the dynasty, the 1970 917K, along with a slew of legendary rides, including the 911 GT3R, 992, 911 GT198, and 962C. Joining these icons are also new arrivals from Aston Martin, the 2025 Aston Martin Valkyrie Hypercar, and the AMR Vantage GT3, plus the 2024 Ford Mustang GT4. So pretty cool, a lot of new cars coming into that. Two of sports cars racing's most storied eras, the GT1 and Group C, are now also confirmed for Project Motor Racing. Joining the already announced signature classes, expect the raw high-stakes theater of 90s supercar, Exotica, and GT1 alongside the golden age of prototype endurance racing in Group C. In total, 9 racing classes spanning half a century of motorsport have now been revealed, with more still to come. More tracks, a new high-octane trailer. Project Motor Racing also expands its track roster with 3 more Scan Legends, Circuit de Spa Francorchamps. I'm going to say all this wrong. Then there's that one, and then Mount Panorama Bathurst, while also confirming that the game will launch with 28 layouts across 18 global locations. Igniting all the passion, beauty, and intensity of real-world motorsport, Project Motor Racing also introduces true-to-track technology built from the ground up to deliver uncompromising realism from dynamic weather systems, adaptive racing lines with authentic drying and drainage behavior, to a synchronized 24-hour day-night cycle that mirrors real-world conditions, which is pretty cool. Visitors to Hall 6 at Gamescom are invited to take a test drive of Project Motor Racing, while a gameplay trailer offers a look at the road ahead as the game powers towards release. Project Motor Racing racing launches worldwide on November 25th, 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Pre-orders are now open to selected platforms, including the bonus GTE Decade Pack. Visit GiantSoftware.com, Straightforward.com, ProjectMotorRacing.com, and Giant Software press area for more information. And there's some more information about them if you guys wanted to read about that. I'll leave that here for a second. You can pause the video. But otherwise, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into our screenshots. Here. Nope, I don't know what this is here. Get rid of that. There we go. All right. So screenshot 1, you guys kind of seen that. Just a little bit of detail inside the cab there, which is pretty cool. Good one here of the track here. And again, I'm no car expert, so I'm not going to be able to give you a ton of information about the cars. Obviously, this one here, we have an Aston Martin. And I believe that's also an Aston Martin. Is that not the logo for Aston Martin there? Again, not a car person, which you would be maybe surprised to find out. Here, got a good look at the track there. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. Gives you a little bit more details on what's happening around. I mean, the game, honestly, especially watching that trailer, the game looks absolutely beautiful. So I think the game's going to be pretty cool. And having played it, as someone who didn't play a racing game, it definitely was pretty cool to play it myself. And from people that I know, like, I mean, DJ Goham plays racing games a lot more than I do. And so does the Farm Sim guy. The Farm Sim guy and DJ Goham both have nice racing setups in their homes, which I do not. Like, they have nice racing rigs. So yeah, and they've had nothing but good things to say about this game. Yeah, having said that, so yeah, and there's also mod support for all platforms, which is pretty cool as well. Yeah, there you go. There's a Porsche there. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Again, I don't watch racing either. Not a big racing guy, but the information was here, so I wanted to make sure you guys got to see it. In case you didn't see it anywhere else, that way you guys got a hold of it. But yeah, if you're at Gamescom too, you also can play the new Highlands Fishing stuff. That should be there as well if you're there. Gamescom is in Germany, in case you're wondering. I will not be there, in case you're wondering as well. But yeah, so should be cool. This one I got. I know this one's a Ford Mustang. Got that one. American cars, no problem. Got that one on lockdown there. Yeah, so I got that one pretty much squared away there. Know what that one is there. Actually, I guess I could look at the photo names here. This is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Oh, that's the last one. That's the last one I have here. Anyhow, so I guess I could have looked through all their photos. Obviously, that's Ford Mustang. That's the Porsche 911 GT1. This one is the 963. This one's also 963. 963. 963. That one doesn't... This is the... It says Thor? Thor? Anyhow, I don't know. I'm probably not the one to give you information about these vehicles. But anyhow, those are some new screenshots I wanted to show you guys, and just to give you guys the most up-to-date information that we have as of right now with Project Motor Racing. So there you go. It'll be coming out soon. It'll come out before we know it, to be honest. And Highlands Fishing will be here before we know it as well, and so will the Mercedes pack. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming soon. It's gonna be exciting for us all here. So yeah, there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos we may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.